episode, please check out our previous 70. 70! We can proudly boast 678 cock jokes, 765 references to the sexual act, 574 references to defecation, and 1 joke about bukkake. That now makes 2 jokes about bukkake. Tonight, we saw Jem walk, 4 housemates facing the public vote, a mucky pool party, and Jay concentrating while drinking a coffee. But what else have we learned today? Well, you know when you're given a cup of tea and it's so hot, it shakes you up and it makes you make a plan for the day.
Fuck me, that's warm. I might have a wank.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
TMI. It looks like Harry has found one of Anton's old scripts lying around.
I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead. I'm a dickhead.
If you're considering starting going to the gym, it's very important that you follow safety instructions very carefully, as apparently fruit-based injuries are commonplace.
I remember when I hit my clit at the gym and he went to Salisbury Plum. That throbbed for about 2 weeks.
The size of a plum. Now, in tonight's show, you saw Jem throw a plate after an argument with her sister. But as usual, you didn't get to see the full repercussions of what happened.
Don't let me fall.
Because you're not fucking listening.
I am listening to what you're saying.
Mix of media legends, respected journalists, and Jamie East. First guest spent 10 years on Funhouse, which is good training for this year's Big Brother house, although it may not be as much fun without Jem. It's Pat Sharp. Next is the former housemate whose bilious outpourings won over the hearts and minds of the British public, especially those with a penchant for gastric whoopsie pops. It's Jem. Our next panellist is Derby's premier beardy, weirdy cyber bully. It's Jamie East. And our final panellist first found fame as a chat show host. Currently, she has her own radio show, but more importantly, she lives around the corner. TV legend, Vanessa Feltz. Chat about the show we just watched? Let's do it. Jem, 24 hours on, do you regret walking?
No, not in the slightest.
Really?
Yes.
Still sure you did the right thing?
Definitely.
Jamie's shaking his head.
No one likes a walker.
No. Escaping, not a walker.
You're a walker.
I escaped the mental home.
Pat, does it feel like a fun house now that Jem has left?
Hey.
I am going to warn you, there are going to be lots of references this evening.
Well, rather fun house than the twins, that's what I say. Because that's the normal references I get.
OK.
I think it was more... Go on, no, go on.
I'll say better change all the script for the next one.
I think it was fun when she was in there, but, you know, Faye's still in there, so it's still fun.
Yeah, OK. Now, Vanessa, how would you have reacted if Jay had been doing a poo whilst drinking coffee next to you whilst you're in the bathroom?
I would have been appalled. I would have been disgusted. Just as I'm appalled and disgusted, you've asked me that kind of demeaning and vulgar question. And I'm attempting to transcend the whole affair and pretend I don't know what you're talking about because it's so disgusting and revolting.
I find it quite odd how Aaron doesn't mind that kind of thing, yet if you burp in his face... Oh, my goodness, he won't talk to you for 24 hours. Now, Jamie... that's reasonable. Jamie, Faye said of Jem, I know we bicker from time to time. Is this the understatement of the series?
Yes. Yeah, you know, you were saying before when on air that you were upset because you saw how upset Faye was. But then on last night's show, you said that you didn't want her to win, or she had no chance of winning.
No, I didn't say I didn't want her to win.
You were bickering from
I'm desperate
500
for Faye
yards
to win.
apart.
I would love it if Faye won. I just don't think that she will, because she's being, you know, sad and emotional.
To be fair, you did say that last night. She said that it's not that she doesn't want her to win.
Okay, I'll let you
it's
off.
just that she feels that she won't win.
All right, let's not us start bickering.
Come on, Jamie, me and you right now. Right.
Got your back, don't worry.
Thank you. Adie's always here. It's amazing. Now, guys, Aaron has said that Faye has changed her mood since finding out she is up for eviction. Do we think this is part of a game plan?
Very good game. Yes. She knew exactly what she's doing. She's playing Aaron, and Aaron is just... I want Aaron to win. But Faye is just... no, she's playing a game.
Does anybody think Faye isn't playing a game?
I don't think she's playing a game. She's just like that. She's a nice girl. She's just in there for the experience. She's having fun.
I kind of seem to think she was quite...
She was naturally boring.
That's totally my fault that she's now kind of turned things around, because I said that it was me there that was having a negative effect on her, and I gave her a good talking to before I went and said, come on, snap out of it. It's not the end of the world that I'm out of the house. I still exist. I'll be here waiting for you when you come out. So stop moping around. Have some fun.
To be fair,
Who stopped her having all the fun? You came in, told her not to eat too much, not to drink too much, not to smoke too much, that the guy that she really liked couldn't be trusted, and then you go sweeping out, putting her up for eviction and saying, have a great deal of fun. How can you do
Before I actually went in the house, she seemed very sad and down because Aaron was playing kind of psychological games with her.
She didn't. She was having a light laugh. She was saying to me, gossiping away with Maisie. She was having fun.
Okay, let's flip it over a little bit. Aaron has become, in the last kind of 24 hours since they found out, closer to Faye again, since finding out that they are all up for eviction. So is this part of his game plan, do you think, Jem?
That does concern me. I did tell Aaron when I was leaving that, you know, it would be his responsibility kind of to look after Faye if they're having that relationship, and to just go ahead and do it, and, you know, if they need each other, just to get on with it.
Yeah.
But I'm still worried that he is playing games, because I noticed that in the diary room he said that she's changed her mood, and that's kind of, in a way, trying to suggest to the public that she's game playing, which, why would you do that to someone that you like? You should be happy. She's happy.
I think, didn't her mood change, though, after you left? And that's no disrespect to you, but she must have felt like a huge
she's not
weight
playing
was
a game.
lifted off her shoulders.
She's just relieved that she can now get on with her time in the house with having this kind of being torn in two. So he should be happy for that now, surely, not questioning it.
OK.
Aaron's misunderstood. He's so badly misunderstood because he doesn't even understand himself. Which is
He's
why
got many layers, that boy, hasn't he? Many, many layers. Now, Pat, Harry is annoyed with Big Brother because he's up for eviction. But shouldn't he be mad at Jem for taking the fun out of the house?
There's no question. I suppose.
Shouldn't he be mad at Jem rather than Big Brother?
Well, I suppose so, in a way, because obviously, if you hadn't have walked, then he wouldn't be in the position he's in. You know, but not mad, just certainly slightly cross.
OK. Just a little bit.
Do mad. I mean, he's Nicey from Nantwich.
Yeah.
He doesn't do bad mad, does he?
He's quite chilled, I think, Harry. He doesn't really get aggro.
For Jem to decide to leave. The whole half of the show was about, oh, am I going to leave? Am I not going to leave?
Well, I would imagine it takes a while to make the right decision.
No, I wanted to go there and then, but when you ask to go, you can't just go there and then. They make you sleep on it, and then it takes a while.
To be fair, guys, and this isn't just sticking up for Jem, there is a very big process. I mean, it doesn't take days, but there is a process to somebody leaving, and it does take time. You know, the right people have to be there, and you know, care and welfare have to be there to make sure that, you know, so it's not just as easy as if you want to go walk out the door. You do have to wait for a certain amount of time.
Put your sister up, because there's a high chance she's going to go.
Because after speaking to everybody in the house, that's what they wanted me to do, so that's what I did.
Jamie?
Let's move on.
Aaron said that his and Faye's relationship felt like a 6-month relationship after 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
No, because watching it from this side, it feels more like a 6-year relationship. It really does, though. They didn't even have it. There's been no honeymoon period. They've just gone straight into...
I know, but it's an intense situation, isn't it?
But even so, they don't even look like they fancy each other much anymore.
Well, we'll find out when they leave the house. So,
Yeah.
Sorry, Vanessa, we've got to read, but we will come back to you. If you have an opinion, come and join the rich soup of life that is our studio audience. Down below. So Gem's walkout means that 2 have become 4. Jay, Faye, Aaron and Harry are all up for the chop. It's up to you now to save your fave.
Who steers? You decide. To save Aaron, call 09016161701. To save Fear, call 09016161705. To save Harry, call 09016161706. To save Jay, call 09016161708. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There is a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
Is Latin for main show. Yeah. Now, Gem may have bailed, but it doesn't mean that life past the sliding doors stop. That's right. We shall enjoy... Well, oh, I'm sorry about this, guys. We need to interrupt the show for a very important campaign broadcast.
Hello, hola, and ciao. I'm talking about big bucks or no goodies. Big Brother needs me.
She speaks her mind.
Only if the price is right. When you think it happens. And I know that you know that I know that we all know. You've been very, very, very naughty.
You go, girl!
Oli, oli, oli.
Double thumbs up.
And darlings, I'll be watching.
Campaign manager, Mark. Hi, Lauren. Are you well? Come and take a seat. Hello, Pickle. Always have to give it a little slap when he comes in.
It's really small. You've got a bottom fetish.
Only Mark?
Yes, it's only
like a little
bottom.
peach.
Yes.
Lauren, how's the campaign trail going?
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah, we're going to Wales.
Okay.
And we're going to get all the Welsh support and all the local papers and all that. And,
OK,
you know,
we're going to talk about that,
yeah, of course.
What you're going to do in a little while.
Of course, you've got lots of questions.
Yeah, we've got lots of questions, yes, we have. Mark, you've obviously been in the house. So how did you secure your place in the house? Do you have any tips for Lauren
any tips.
about, you know... little ways in.
I know this sounds silly, but on the way to one of my auditions, I ran over a squirrel. Well, I'm not saying you should run over animals, because that's bad.
Yeah.
But I ran over its paw, and I called up the vet, and I said, I've run over a squirrel, can you save its life?
Why does it have to be...
So I wrapped it up in a T-shirt, and I put it on the back seat, and I was driving to the vets. Now, this is serious, and I stopped off at some traffic lights, and then the squirrel was on the parcel shelf, and then it got in the interior of my car, and then I drove it to the vets, and then I couldn't get it out. So they gave me a letter saying there was a squirrel in my car, and then after they found out there was a squirrel in my car, they said, oh, you can go now.
Right.
And that is a true story,
That's a true
guys.
story.
True story.
But don't ever run over animals. Don't do it.
We're not saying
I did it by accident.
That's the tip
I saved
that
its
you should
life.
do to
It
get
ran
in
off
the
through
house.
Windsor High
No, but
Street. I ruined it from its
Lauren,
natural habitat.
Mark's obsessed
Don't
with
run over
animals.
animals. Like, whatever you do, do not run over them.
Mark, Lauren's campaign.
Sorry, I know.
Yeah, okay.
Not animals.
No.
Lauren, we are surrounded
Yeah.
by walkers this evening.
I know.
Would you ever do a midnight flit if you ended up in there?
Well, when I saw Gemma, I thought, oh, I'm not going to like Gemma when I first saw her. I thought, no, she's a walker, you know, but I realised she's a really nice girl.
But would you ever walk?
No, never.
If you get in the house?
Never. Been through too much to walk now, love.
So there's nothing that could push you over the hedge enough?
Well, most of my life it's been, basically, the reason I want to go in the house is for transgender liberation. I want people to see me and understand transgenders. So
Okay.
that is why I wouldn't leave.
OK.
No, I'd stay.
So last week, Lauren, you proclaimed that you would be entertaining and that you will deliver.
Yes.
So what exciting things have you been up to this week?
Well, as I said, Wales.
Yes.
Yeah, the radio. Thank you.
Yeah.
And basically contacting everybody I know to back me and to back Mark and to back us for the 2012 Celeb Big Brother.
The 2012
campaign.
Now, historically, numerous political campaigns have been hit by sleaze scandals. So are there any skeletons you need to get out your closet now so that they don't come up and bite you on the bum?
Jamie knows all my skeletons.
Oh, do you?
I'm an open book, Emma.
Do those skeletons involve Jamie?
No, they don't involve it.
There's
But when we did the vajazzle, he was, yes, together. He started talking about my life, you know, and the skeletons came out. But I don't care. Whatever they want to throw at me, they can do it.
You're willing to put it out there?
I don't care.
OK. So how's the general public's response to Lauren's campaign going?
Yeah, it's been amazing because what they know about Lauren is she's going to surprise everyone. Like, I'll be quick on this one because I know you're being mad, but, like, no, seriously, this is what Lauren's going to be like in the house, right? In Cabos, I learned how to pick up a jellyfish without hurting it. You pick it up like that, and then you show everyone. I did it like this, right, and I turned around, and it was a condom. Right? And I was shocked that I picked up a condom.
But no more condom.
That's what you're going to be like in the house.
Yeah, but what does that got to do with condoms and fish?
How's the social media?
Oh, right, no, I think, no, it's going really well because we've got, like, 934 likes so far. And we need more. So on the social network media beginning with F that I'm not allowed to say, and it's a little bit like you read it, F.
Yeah.
You should like it on that because we need more.
But if you want...
I need 400,000 by the end of the night.
By the end of the night, right, OK.
Yeah, but if you want somebody who tells it as it is, who's honest...
She's not like a condom. I didn't mean it like
Lauren,
that.
what are your big plans for next week?
Although she is safe. Well, which is good. Use a condom.
What are the big plans for next week?
Well, our plans is that I'm taking my little Marky boy to Wales.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
Where will you be going?
We're going to Radio Cardiff Drive. I kept forgetting.
Yes,
I kept putting drive.
Cardiff Drive.
And then I put with that exclamation mark, but that's nothing to do with the radio. So I just put like Radio Cardiff. It's Radio Cardiff Drive time. It's going to be the best time ever.
Okay.
We're literally going to have second best time ever. Funhouse was the best time ever.
And what we need is we need all your support.
I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeves. Genuinely, I can't wait. Give a round of applause to Lauren and Mark, everybody. Now, with only 58 days until Christmas, it can be a tricky thinking of original gifts to get for your loved ones. We at Bit on the Side have the perfect stocking filler for you. Have a look at this.
Bit on the Side presents...
1, 2, 3.
Big Shits. 3 CDs of upfront classics from the dirtiest bungalow in town. Featuring the Willy song.
Willy, Willy, Willy. Willy, Willy, Willy.
The Tinfoil song.
Tinfoil, I need you. So please there.
Rap for Rebecca.
I don't know what to see. Man, them don't know who to pre.
Over 7 minutes of timeless tunes.
Check 1, 2 when I have no fear with a BB bossy. Get down.
Performed by some of the least talented people on television.
Hi, boys.
Also featuring an exclusive performance of the previously unreleased track, Wet Feet.
But shoes protect my feet. But shoes protect my feet.
And an acoustic version of the Tinfoil song.
Tinfoil, I want to wrap you in a bowl.
Plus the remix of the Willy song by that pretend vegan Heaven. Check out Big Shit. Out now in all petrol station bargain bins.
And then I heard the sound of water.
Well, I'll tell you what, that looks amazing, and I know what my husband is getting for Christmas. Right, I'm joined now by a hit maker and DJ with over 20 years' experience in the music business. What this man doesn't know about music, you could squash into a child's funhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Mr. Pat Sharp.
Thank you, Emma.
I can only apologise for all the references in advance.
No, it's cool. And Mark was very kind about Funhouse as well. He was a big fan when he was little. So.
I'm sure he was probably on there every week. Now, Pat, we have had a lot of aspiring pop stars in the house, and we'd love to show you their work and to get your professional opinion on what you think of them.
Okay.
So we would like to know whether you think their songs are smash or gash.
Gash.
Gash. So, our first song is Gave You Everything. It's by GNA, featuring our most intellectual housemate, Mr. Anton Murphy. Let's pop it in and...
Technology here is great, isn't it?
I know, it's amazing.
I need a VHS.
Pretty bracelet, go in and take it. It came from the money in the music making. Fame never won it, I'm used to ladies. You're so hot when the UK's raining. Unmotivating, you call me that cause I left you waiting. Call my phone, no answering. See your friend say, just get over it. We know you're in, some minds about this. Soldier for the love that I'm bound in. Make your lipstick on my lips quick. I never ever wanna rub off your lipstick. I gave you everything for that smile on your face. The whole universe.
So, Pat, would Anton's music bring the funhouse down?
Well, I got to say, I didn't mind that. I only had a little clip there. When did he make that one? Is that a couple of years ago?
I think it's pretty recent, yeah,
Okay.
not that long ago. Before we decide which one it is, what I'm intrigued as to what he's going to do. What did you make of the lyrics? I've got some here that I can read for you quickly.
Okay.
Tiffany bracelet, go on and take it. It came from the money and the music making. Fame never won it, I'm used to ladies. You're so hot when the UK's raining. What do you think of the lyrics?
I reckon they're okay. You know, Tiffany bracelet could have been Elizabeth Duke, so he's done
Could
all
have
right.
been, yeah. He's thinking high.
Yeah, he's done good. So I'm going to give Anton a smash.
Smash?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's
okay.
good. It's good.
Our next act is The Social Network, featuring Louise Cliff, with a song surprisingly not called I'm Not Shady with Wine Me. It's called Let's Face It. Let's pop that one in and have a look. So, do Louise and music get on like a funhouse on fire?
Well, for me, they do, because I actually helped produce and write that record with a friend of mine.
How amazing!
There you go.
How did you get involved with that?
Well, a friend of mine, Danny, who I work with, he put that together, and I came up with a name, and then we found a pretty girl and put her on the song, and it wasn't a hit.
Was she dead normal?
She was dead normal, and she's a great girl, and it's been great to see her. You know, when she appeared on the telly and all the newspapers and everything, I was suddenly going, oh, that's the girl we got on our record. But she's the same girl in that. And we also came up with the name The Social Network 2 years before the movie did. So there you go.
So, smash or gash, Pat?
Absolute steady. It's the most romantic thing she's done. It's got to be a smash. There you go.
Smash. OK. Our final act is a band called the Beekeepers, with their song Luna, released in 1997. It also features a certain Mr. Jamie East. Let's take a look. Oh.
Stick it in, love.
Stick it in.
I'd be the first to help you. No, I would.
purple eyeshadow and the nail varnish?
I can hardly see your eyeshadow from here. Oh, it was great, Jamie. Yeah, I mean,
it was the 90s, man.
Yeah, it suited him at the time, and I like guitar songs. I always like guitar songs. So for me, that's quite good on a first listen. I thought it was pretty good.
It was very busted before busted,
Yes.
Jamie, in my opinion. I've got a comment from YouTube here from Holly Steele Sucks. She says, didn't know Keith Flint was in the Piss Keepers.
Thanks, Holly.
So is Luna a smash or gash?
Well, as I say, I like you know, I like guitar songs and everything, and he is sitting over there,
Yeah.
and because it'll get
Pat, your opinion. You are the music.
and because it will get a better reaction from the audience, gash.
Pat Sharp, thank you so much for your expert opinion. Pat, everybody, give him a round of applause. Coming up, the new nominees answer your questions in the diary room. We'll see you very soon. TV on the slide behind our backs all series. We hadn't even noticed the bastards. So, everyone knows Big Brother can be a bit of a battlefield, but not all wars can be settled inside the bungalow. We now have some dramatic footage of some shit that went down in Bricket Wood on Monday.
Gentlemen, we are the shit stirrers, and we're here to stir some shit. Be under no illusions. This is war.
I had 2 tortoises, OK? And I loved them both dearly. And they used to have sex all the time. And I wanted to know where the babies were, because I just wanted some baby tortoises. That's all I ever wanted, was just a few baby tortoises. And then I took them to the vet, and the reason there was no babies is because they were both men.
Lads, they're having their team talk.
I've got no real problem with sexuality in tortoises, but it's just, it was always one having sex with the other.
Let's stir some shit.
Oh!
I've broken a nail!
Shift Norris! I'm getting it right in the arse here! Jamie, I need to flank him! Go around the side! Anton, the other side! I'll come through the middle and I'm gonna fucking take him apart! Save yourselves!
Go to the right, Vic. Oh, Victor.
outside the house, and it's not much better inside with the reaction to this week's eviction drama. But what is it about Tom, Louise and Alex that keeps them out of the firing line? That is our next debate. Vanessa, why have they managed, all three of them, to avoid the public vote?
It's extremely simple. They're nice. They are nice. They are not two-faced. They are honest. They are funny. They are light-hearted. Unlike present company, they didn't take it too desperately seriously. They're having a laugh. They're enjoying themselves. And because they are, they're entertaining. They're not offensive. They're not unpleasant. They're really, really a pleasure to watch. And that's why.
And why do you think Tom and Lou have avoided any noms for the past 3 weeks? I mean, they haven't picked up
They don't
one.
know she's in the house. It's Louise who.
Yeah. She's really a nice girl, though, I think, what she seems. Sorry?
She's got no opinion, she sits on the fence and she's wishy-washy.
Tom Donser.
Do you think they've been good housemates, Jamie?
I think if it wasn't for Jay, Louise may well have kind of blended into the background a bit. I think Tom and Alex have been a real kind of balancing force in the house.
They're a great duo together, aren't they?
They're a good duo, and they're light-hearted, they're fun, they're just kind of like, they're like Cannon and Ball in the house, you know what I mean? They're just kind of just a comedy duo, and they bounce well off each other, and they do sit on the fence, I think, quite a lot, and that has helped them a bit.
They keep out of conflict.
Yeah.
Mark, one of the reasons that you left the house was because you said you wanted Alex to win. Is that still the case?
Yeah, she's really nice. Can I just say something? I'm panicking a little bit because I'm literally next to Pat Sharp and he's my hero.
Do you still want Alex to win?
Yeah, but can I just say one thing about Pat Sharp and then I'll shut up for the whole show?
No, because we're here to talk about those three, not you, Mark. You walked.
Pat Sharp.
Jem, do you still want Louise to win?
Louise, people are saying she's boring, but she really has a good heart. And with Tom and Alex, they've got each other to bounce off. Lou hasn't really got that kind of person that she's got to kind of pick her up and show all her best qualities off. And
is that because she got into a relationship with Jay?
Maybe that's detracted from Louise. Do
you think if she hadn't have got into a relationship, we might have seen more of her?
Yeah, relationships in the house water both couples down.
Pat, what do you think? What's your opinion on these three? Have any of them made it a fun house?
Well, absolutely. Hey. I mean, Tom, definitely, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And no, really, I think he has. And obviously, you know, you were when you were there. I thought, you know, showing your butt all the time, as you just showed me a minute ago.
Yeah, but it's because of paintball mark.
Yeah.
I think Tom seems to be coming out of himself a lot more the past week, possibly. Or we're seeing a lot more of Tom, I think, than we have for a while.
Yeah.
Do we think any of these trio is the potential winner?
I think Alex is going to win because she's fun, she's bubbly, like, she gets on with everybody. Tom is all right. He's just going to... But I don't think he's going to...
Does anybody think Tom? Potentially.
I can't understand him.
Anybody?
Do you know Tom?
What do you mean? He's from Birmingham. What do you mean you can't understand him? You can understand me, can't you?
Alex is playing a very good game. Alex is playing a very good game. She's seen people in the previous years who act the thick act. They can't. They are. And she's with Tom now, trying to make a relationship. She's seen Aaron and Faye get together, get the votes. Jay and Louise did the same. And Aaron,
Does anybody think Louise can win?
No.
I expected you to say that. Let's just go down the line. Do you think these three deserve to be in the final, Vanessa?
Yes, I do. But I'd just like to say I think Louise has been lovely.
Yeah.
I think she's fallen in love in a very cute, sweet way. And I think
I buy it.
That's not
I
rubbish.
do buy it.
I think she's been amazed by how she's felt. And I think she's been really rather lovely. And I've enjoyed watching her fall for him.
So do you think they're finalists?
I think they're great finalists, all three of them.
Pat?
Yeah, I agree with Vanessa, really, and obviously, you know, I've met Louise before she went in here, and it seems like she is a genuine person, so I think she's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Mark, do you think these are three potential finalists?
Yeah.
He's basically not saying anything now. Jem?
I think they are, and also, a lot of people in the house are aware of the motto that no argument is worth £100,000.
Right. It's fair enough. Jamie, what do you think?
I would argue with anyone for £100,000. Or just a quid. I think Tom and Alex will get to the final. I don't think Louise will.
OK. Well, those three might be safe for now, but for a toff, a player, a Geordie and a weepy wrestler, time's about to run out. So we call them to the diary room to answer some of your tough questions.
Aaron. Is there anyone in the house you'd like to kiss that you haven't yet?
I wouldn't mind finding out what all the commotion about Jay is.
because Louise looks quite flustered quite often after a bit of smoochies.
I'll pass on that one, but you know there'll be
Faye. Yeah. If Aaron was to become a wrestler, what would his name be? Stropster J.
Oi, oi.
Does your bum itch when you've shaved it?
I shaved me hoop because I used less toilet roll. If I was going to get fruity with a bird and we're going to do a 69 knot and she's going to tummy button, it hasn't got any hair, because at the end of the day I would not drink from a furry cup. So I don't see why they would like a furry button.
That's lovely, Jay.
Cheers, love.
I feel sick.
I feel like I've learned
Harry.
a lesson today. Oh, save the best till last.
Have you ever eaten a fox?
When we were allowed to hunt foxes back in the day, the hounds ate the foxes.
What will your signature fragrance be called?
Butch, for boys that like to tango.
Antique, to go with the odour of the house.
McCrea, and just watch the ladies flock this way with a spray.
Geek chic, for all you ladies out there which have a geeky side to you. Bit on the Side viewers would like you each to make your favourite animal noise. That was a camel dying. Which of you four should win Big Brother and why?
I should. So I can buy a golden kettle.
Harry should, so I can borrow his golden kettle.
I should, because I'll be here long enough to keep doing this, Darren.
Oh, that's my foot! I felt that through the floor and through the chair.
Oh, Jay!
What?
Welcome back to Bet on the Side. Drinking coffee, taking a shit. Is Aaron there? Wicked. What a topical link, much like the news from the house. Here it is. This morning at 10:50 a.m, Faye and Alex were having a long conversation about the latest movements in the house.
Right, I'm going for poo, and then because if I eat something now, I'll come out of other end.
I suggested wait a minute because Louise is on there having a poo now.
Oh, fucking hell, Louise. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take my bacon sandwich with me, because every single time I have a bacon sandwich in this house, someone thinks it's funny to hide it, bite it, take a chunk out of it. So I'll take it with me when I go to the toilet, that's right, because I've got closed this bacon sandwich all morning.
Hygiene first, that's our housemates. Then at 12:17 p.m, Harry and Alex were in the bathroom together getting physical.
No more, in case it catches.
And if you'd like to see more girls like Alex getting into fights, you can watch Geordie Shore every Tuesday on MTV. And finally at 1:58 p.m, housemates were set a wrestling task where they had to remove their opponent's socks. When professional wrestler Faye was matched with Tom, she got very excited.
My name's Goldie, Dice of Steel.
My name's the King.
I am the Dark Destroyer.
I am Kitten the Killer.
I am the ankle biter. Come on, wrap it up.
Go on, Alex, jump on him. Hit him. Hit him in the chest.
I think it's all over.
It is.
It is now.
No.
Strike your pose. I'll do it for the girls.
Tom. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. Go on, get around her. Go on. That's it, Tom.
Go on, Tom, no!
Wrap your legs around her. Go on.
How are Tom?
Go on.
How are feet?
On your feet. Go on.
This is the best fight yet, this.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. Right hand, Tom.
Left on the...
Giving him a fucking bite.
Oh, it's not worth it.
Well done.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Well done.
Aaron, can you make sure all wrestlers, especially Faye, are okay?
Are you actually hurt or are you just embarrassed?
Which one?
Hey. I'm not embarrassed. It's now time to shake hands and show good sportsmanship with your opponents.
Well done.
Miss Love.
Methinks somebody is a bad loser. So that's today's news. Tomorrow night, one unlucky housemate will be ejected out of the sliding doors and into Brian's loving arms. But what music will the live team drown out the booze with? And what will they be asked? Our housemate's favourite, Jamie, is chatting with live producer Jamie Sutcliffe. Jamie Squared, are you there?
Yes, hello, we're here on the live stage. Here he is,
Hello.
Jamie Sutcliffe. How are you, sir?
Very well, nice
How's
to
the
see you.
quest for love going?
Oh, not good.
No?
Grim.
Anyone at work catching your beady eye?
No, never.
No, never.
Don't pay the parole.
Don't shit on your own doorstep.
No.
Now, because Jem walked, Harry, Faye, Jay and Aaron are all up for eviction.
Yeah.
With so much people up, does that now create a massive amount of work for you to do in a very short space of time?
Well, we've also had to change things for tomorrow night, but no, as we said last week, I've always got things prepped. We've always got things on the back burner.
You're always prepared.
Always prepared. The live team are the crack team.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, as in being able to turn
organised.
to anything
Yes,
as opposed to the Class A narcotic. What was going to be Jem's eviction music? Jem, are you listening?
LMFAO, Sexy and You Know It, which worked quite well.
Yeah.
I might keep that for somebody else.
Well, yeah, maybe. Now, this is the penultimate eviction. Have you ordered the fireworks for finale yet?
They're ordered.
Right.
They're prepped. We're not sure how much we're going to spend, but they're going to be good. From the house, from the live stage. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, good. Well, we very much look forward. Everyone likes a firework.
Yeah.
Let's go down to business and talk music.
Music, yeah.
What tracks are you thinking about?
There's a bit of Dappy, there's a bit of Alexandra Burke, there's a bit of Pulp, maybe a bit of LMFAO. Again.
Yeah, okay.
Keep it in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
got some suggestions for you. Harry, can we have Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, like that.
Thank you, put that one down. Aaron, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. I think you might be referring to burping as opposed to anything more devious.
Yeah, not Meatloaf fan. We don't want that.
No?
No.
Jay, So Macho, Sunita.
We had that.
Oh, well, we won't use that again.
Okay.
Faye, Making Your Mind Up, Bucks Fizz.
Like a bit of Bucks Fizz.
No, fine. Well, never mind.
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll see. Back to you, Emma.
Thank you. I like the Making Your Mind Up by Bucks Fizz. It's the first single I bought.
And it's a brilliant drink.
Thanks. What's been going on online, peeps, and what's been going on in the house?
Well, they've been drinking and dancing.
Shocker.
They were drinking Carver out of jugs. They all had a jug each of Carver.
A litre
Okay.
of Carver each, such decadence you've
A
never
litre
seen.
of Carver each?
Yeah, delicious.
OK. And online?
Yeah, well, a lot of reaction to the diary room questions from the viewers.
Yeah. SM Tracks 69 says, totally different atmos in the diary room. Lots of fun.
Those four all seem to get on quite well at the moment.
Blue Tally says, lol, which
That's
means
a long
laughs out, 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 out.
OK, Henry,
out, out,
anything?
out,
Otherwise, he'll just keep going on about outs.
Manoroso HD says, Jay looks like an awesome character and a funny dude.
Amazing. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you on that note.
You're lost.
That's all we've got time for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 for our 7th eviction show. Can you believe it? But which housemate will be in our sweaty hot seat? There's only one way to find out. You need to join us. Good night.